Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Tyranny. To be honest, I probably should just called such for the night and went to bed. But I'm still in recording mode, so we're gonna continue. We need to go speak with Raven Ash. Finally. Because we don't really have that much to actually do at the moment. I mean, maybe I could have went and checked on the court. But, yeah. Pretty sure we should probably just do this. Oh, hi, Ash. I've heard favorable tidings from Leffing's Crossing. An ordinary circumstances I might have destroyed your guard the settlement at the end of this conflict. The focal point of iron production cannot be left exposed to our enemies. They say sunspot fire is falling into your hands. I've had the tower for ages now. Like literally. When I first went there, I claimed the tower. It's that problem with the writing though, is it's so basically you could claim the tower in advance, which we have done, but it's also written so it will be relevant if you actually go there according to this mission, just in case you didn't actually unlock, like, say, access to it beforehand. But yeah. When she approaches to claim these towers, I hope that serves the interest of the war. At times I have my doubts. Forgive me, you're doing to an entire Hocho audience my nerves. You're right, I'll hear a report on what has transpired at the settlement. What concerns you about these spires? The answer should be obvious. We do not know enough about them. Clearly they offer some advantages, the ability to stand beyond arm's reach of your enemy is significant enough, so that is the least of the spire's many talents. Should you learn more about our spire's true power, I hope you are prepared to use that knowledge responsibly. And we're ready to deliver my report. Excellent. But I thought it already was controlled by the disfavored. That comprehensive details to conjure and accomplishments in the region. I thought the first road to take back the Mage Vein Helm. The filth regiment. Ratman is dead. Good, the runs were a little varied to my forces during the conquest. Hopefully this lesson will teach them the value of real leadership. I understand the restoration of the helm to Leffing's Crossing will keep the force bound less distracted from outside threats. But I have the helm in my inventory. It's not there. I murdered all the Bane. We may know fully clear the treasures of the Bane theft, but considering what done towards that goal, a respectable pursuit. Well done. And I rescued injured. Yes, now that the forge found Master safe in her keeping, she is free to labor without interruption. She's a talented archer with a stubborn medium, but for the time being we need her to keep the troops armed with dependable iron. So what do you need me to do now? Now that we have two regions under our control, the disfavored presence fell almost throughout all the tiers. This is as strong as we've ever been. Power control for two tiers is as strong as 2 regions is the strongest you've ever been. What about back when you're up in the north? Ash gives you a determined nod. Something behind it that takes you by surprise. Then you notice that he's gone pale. His eyes are unfocused. Archer shakes his head and collects himself. While he shifts his attention to you, a momentary confusion reflects in his gaze, if he's trying to account for the last several seconds. Curious how much with Archer for work a smile, her voice becoming lower through. Just me as the old man showing his age. General, we await your orders at your leisure. Time's come for us to gather and descend upon the stone sea, where the voice of Narata and his gangs have dug the miserable warren. Once we've drove through the Archon, I plan to melt down his twisted helmet and drop it in the deepest ocean. First, we have to secure a base in the region. That will give us a position of strength to rally our fires and take the war to the Archon's doorstep. Are you ready? Do you truly think we can defeat the Archon's secrets? Do you doubt it? I'm not naive to the Archon's power. The Forcer uses mana to cloak his burdens. But never mistake it, he is mad. Cold tactics and logical approach will always win out against the likes of him. You okay, by the way? Well, look worse because of that damn walker has vexed me for far too long. We better rid of him, and I won't have you waste your time on issues that don't concern you. So where do I start? The adventure transferred forces into the Stone Sea, but the Scarlet Course present in the region is throwing them in a location called Howling Rock. I dispatched a support unit to assist what you could find at Jagged Marsh Shrine. They would need your help in clearing the path to Howling Rock. But I can't expect to find them. Since the region observed how to ruin, the population of wild beastmen has expanded significantly. Know that Scarlet Course has used them to their advantage, and seek to conscript as many of the brutes of the mob as possible. The city of Halfgate is the last bastion of stability. The course is held by the Scarlet Course now. So why does the support unit need my help? Dry beastmen occupies the region, and they are quick to tolerate a human element and what they imagine to be their territory. They are of no concern to me, mine, so cut down as many as you see fit to complete the mission. Go over yourself in those skins for all I care. Just get my soldiers through. Beastmen want the capable fighters, and they went more than one of our countrymen to try to serve the conquest. That's just no love lost for their kind. My Ushurikers have a plan to blight the land, starving the Scarlet Course in their home territory, offer them any help they need, and see me my will done upon the forces or not. We're nearly at the end. I can feel the Archon's doom ahead of us, like the peace at the end of the slaughter. Well, there you go. Apparently we need to start on the finals. Well, maybe not the finals. This is not Act 3. This is still Act 2, by the way. Speaking of... Babe, I used what to the bastard once. Be prompt lest I mistake your tardiness for reluctance. So we can send for excuse. Nature crash are appearing according to good time. Our orders reached the court that you dealt with as indigenous mercenaries claiming them. So as a matter of defenders of the Lefthand's Crossing. You have the gratitude of both myself and the Overlord. The disruptions in the settlement launched stemmed the production of fine good of the war efforts. Ford Magistrator personally thanked me for your intervention. Congratulations. Ford Trongero, strong and tireless allied to process. To possess. So apparently I need to go back to the city. Also, we... Find a way to the roar, find a way to the dynasty. Apparently those spires they're both located in the Stone Sea. I thought they'd both be in... Well, I guess, yeah, they do both look in the Stone Sea. So I guess there is one near the library. The library is just, that was an optional thing. If we didn't choose the crossing. Prove difficulty determines its location. However, the region is teeming with beastmen. The Eater of Stone crumbles all known paths to it. I need to find another routes. I have to get to those two. But apparently I need to go back to... Wait, those were names. Names, you fool. Thank God you've come. I could use a hand getting out of these chains. Quite personal, the fate party doesn't need to be bothered by the lies of you. I apologize, so it won't happen again. You're not a friend to our legion. Conquest. You punish those chorus rats for thievery. So about the disturbance. Didn't mean to bother your assignment. Assume no changes though for a region. This one's a murderer. If it requires peace and grave age, judge him accordingly. Each affair, as you can see, I'm docile as the fallen log, or since for a popular choice but hardly a crime, let me tell you my story. Fine, tell me. I was at served on the conquest, but when Khan declared himself an enemy of Kairos. Forces panic, we didn't know who we could trust. When Archon goes rogue, you can pin on his force following a line. One of those shakers was actually funny, like he had something on his mind. Going back to the commander's tent, Khan digging through supplies. Go on. I confirmed we argued, fought, and killed him. One man's words I thought he was a traitor, he acted accordingly. Hey, those shakers proved loyal, more or less. Then the man I killed was only searching for his inkwell. Is this accurate? The best we know is there may have been an investigation about the Earthshaker's authorities at the time, but had no bearing on this conflict. So what do you want from me? I want to appeal my ruling by the letter of the law. Craven Knight made the right decision. I don't dispute that, but the spirit of Kyrus law is a nightmare. Putting out a suspected traitor, not lashing out in anger. These things happen in war. Fine. I don't approve of second-guessing Craven Knight's judgment, but as a Turnan's fate binder, I trust you to make a worthy decision. That's the right thing you hear about. Anyone, any questions? Was there any other reason to suspect the Earthshaker? Keep an eye on him throughout the campaign, but no, nothing substantial that I could name. I guess we reached out the truth of the matter is we were living with the Major since the conquest began. Seemed better at ease in a book than a battlefield, and I've never trusted anyone who could read. Did you ever any history of erratic behavior? No, I spent most of my battle supporting the Phalanx from the real. The important duty, even if it is on the front lines. A lot of good soldiers depend on you. Being in the rear shows signs of cracking maybe from too many blows to the head. No one always notices. True enough, in times of stress and relentless onslaught, we rely on our support infantry to help us hold the lines. Glory isn't always one in the front. I'm ready to make a ruin. And thank you for taking the time to wait, mates. Then I uphold Gavin Hash's decision. You will remain prisoner. No more or less unexpected, I suppose to work for my sister on my way back into the Legion. Thanks, Fake Bind. I know Ash appreciates that, so I should confirm his judgment. I see no reason to doubt his judgment. You have anything new? Oh yeah, I forgot there's also a martyr dagger spill? Javelin? But yeah. Oh yeah, where did I get that? I guess maybe I got that from, you know, him. A weapon crit, foe target first endurance, prone. Yeah, so it prones things. Which means I could technically replace those iron gauntlets with this. Cool. So, I mean, I can't really use that. And I already has those, so. So sure, why not? Iron gauntlets are cool and all, but we could replace them with these. After all, I can upgrade these. Once I get enough iron, of course. Again. The quest for more iron. Always more iron. Then of course there's that, which, yeah, I already know that. So I should probably go back to the battle city and check in. Be like, hey, you know I'm working on doing stuff, right? "3 days. Probably should have saved before I came back. Who knows what random encounters we'll find on the way. Could be those berries again. Okay. We've received a new message from Tyranny. That's when we await your return. Oh, I'm back. I've landed, Mark.
That aura looks good on you. The Magebane, I mean. Its iron smells of charred scourge. Fascinating bit of work those forge-bound make. With it, you'll have little to fear in the old walls. Impressive.
I've gained favor with him. What about my overall
Remember
effects?
years back when I told you justice is just the name for the biggest sword in the realm? Claiming the Dauntless is part of establishing your own might, your own authority. Even if you dislike its heft, I'd advise you to keep the blade close. It has symbolic value beyond its martial applications. Of course, any authority you may be carving for yourself is sanctioned only with the understanding that it's for the greater glory of Kairos.
No, I thought I was going to talk about more of my artifacts, but sure, okay. Done in. Done in. Done in. Hey, by the way, hi guys. Hey, finally return. Do you guys seriously not have anything new? Oh, you wrote that you could illuminate the darker corner terrorists. Probably answered yes, those things I won't discuss within the hero outside heroes. Anything you can say to me, they can heal. Pretty sure it's clear on my requirements. For fuck's sakes. Inspections laid by me privately. For now, the conversation need be recorded. As you wish. Probably too much in your very important fate behind your secrets. I'm confessing no small amount of curiosity. I peek into my show shadows, and sometimes I scratch up a secret. What's that your interest? Matters arcane. What can you tell me about the spires? Before I could spire, looked out from the height upon the terrace below, I would think you could tell me more about them. First, I can tell you that they exist across the whole of the Overlord's domain. Dozens of them jutting up from the lands that grass from the sky. They can certainly be toppled. There are a handful of ruined spires in the Empire. Turtles has changed since they were constructed, and some spires have been swallowed by the mountains, or by the seas. There's one sticking out of the water off the coast of the islands, New Northville. Proceed someday. What is that the pain? Experience with them now as almost anyone. Nobody's certain where they come from or why. We do know they're attracted to magic, but are also weak to it. They tend to concentrate in the old world, but whether they go there seeking out or gain power if they come from now, that's something on the Overlord knows. I believe they live though, happy as a beast in blood. Or something disturbs them, like wasp in a hive. Archons and the forces. Why is this favorite so obsessed with breeding? Stepping straight at the heart, are we? Trying to escape an entire tribal country they martyred so to defend that tribalism is clearly part of their strength. Now they are bound to the Archon War, of course such sentiments undermine attempts to occupy the Teals. But not for the fear of the court, I wonder if he'd eliminate every last Tealsman to establish his version of order. If we want to speak to Lankafather that is favored a military force, so I'd recommend finding North or Ash himself. I could always ask a friend in the Bronze Shell. There are any legal limits to each of their claims over these places. That's a complicated issue. Legally, the Tealsmen are brought entirely into the fold as part of Kairos' dominion. Till they aren't fully subject to the Overlord's Lodge, which means they own to be claimed by whoever has the strength of arms to hold them. There, once the area has been passed by the Overlord, could carve it up and parcel it out. In practice, Kairos tends to grant governorships to those who took the land. This is how the Overlord has made many of his most substantial gains. He offers Archons the choice to either carve out a kingdom to rule or die. They find that an easy choice to make. The thing in this is a gross oversimplification. One can pursue the horizon for a month without seeing all the lands under the Overlord's sway. Ordering Kairos' pragmatic and establish the rule as best fits the territory. Ever met Fate by Mephios? That alone? Sure, reason you maybe two in her time. That's a bit rattled, I think. She thought she retired from actress service restaurant accomplishments past when ensconced, and the wealth that she can accrue as an agent of the court Yeah, I assumed she died already. She was dispensing just back in the last conquest, so she must be over 100 by now. By the way, how long has the conquest been going on? You've been with us since the conquest of Terrors began 4 years ago, so I assume you mean the greater unification of terrorists. Not in any safe with the Overlord, and a handful of the Archons have been alive. Look to the calendar of true reckoning if you want the official answer, but between you and me, I think that best a starting point. Add a century, maybe two or more. Again, it's been a very long, very slow campaign, with the Overlord taking time to fortify and establish the Empire in each new conquered land before moving to the Nets. That gives the Nets target time to let down its guard. Or wait a full century between forcing Graven Ash to bend the knee and protecting him against the terrors long enough easily to allow the Tearsmen to a sense of obscurity behind the mountains. I think that's all I really want right now. Anyway, time to go up as free to town and...
You return as summoned,
Hi.
despite the weight of responsibility on your shoulders. The court appreciates your devotion to our good work. It should come as no surprise that your activities are closely monitored. As an extension of Kairos' law in the frontier, your progress is a topic of some interest. I sent you on a mission to bring order to the chaos of this civil war. Not enough time has passed for me to expect any significant progress, but I am curious about your findings all the same. I want to make sure your time outside the court's shadow is being used effectively. I understand that you've made a name for yourself in the ranks of the disfavored. Good. With the confidence of his soldiers, you should have no trouble rooting out corruption or chaos in Graven Ash's elite legion.
Well, I'm happy to be an asset to Kairos forces and to pull chaos out by the root.
That is all this court has ever demanded of you. You do well to recall your duties with such exacting precision. You have spent some time on your own recognizance. The efforts of our military and the challenges they face should be no mystery to you. Tell me, are you any closer to determining which of the Archons is at fault for the troubles of this campaign?
Here's the thing, though, both are. So I do not have significant information yet.
Come now. Your decision does not bind you to an accusation at this time. I only wish to know if you have had success uncovering any evidence of misdeed or malfeasance. If you believe either of the Archons has acted in a manner not befitting their station, give voice to it.
Well, fine. I believe Graven Ash is the guilty party.
The Archon of War prides himself on his loyalty, and the skilled fighters he trains have turned the tides of this war on a number of occasions. On what grounds do you make this claim?
Well, let's go over everything Graven Ash has changed prisoners with. The Thundering Guard and willfully prolonged the siege. Wage your statement of interest.
Material evidence is hallowed to the court. I respect your diligence in collecting it, Fatebinder. You bring hope to my ambitions of bringing order to this divisive campaign. Be sure that you remember this and any other evidence you identify when you are called upon to present your findings in a more formal manner. I look forward to receiving your full report. I will summon you again at the appropriate time. If there's...
So basically, hey, I want to look at what you've done. Do you have any evidence yet? But yeah, if you think about it, we've reached the point where Graven Ash does have a lot more evidence against him. I mean, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He actually outnumbers it by 1 on the potential chargers. Also, hi, anything new? Apparently not. I want to talk about more of my artifacts. Ah, well. Wait, which one am I going to? Apparently Dragon Mars Shrine. That's Halfgate. Huh. I went to check him. I forgot to say before going. Whoops. Anyway, clouds hang low over the towers, disgorging on Jalu terrain. I think I remember this one. Yeah. Time I responds for the entire humans row crosses the river and it's unlikely one of the towers many more. Patches the tower towers crossing. Turns bridge is entirely missing. I suggest I walk along the bottom. I shall push a boulder into it. Huzzah! A few very large stones standing near the broken remnants of the bridge inspire nail. Placing flat palms and shoulders against the rock, you slowly push it onto the road and up the bridge. It falls into the gap left by the saboteurs, which remains flat. When the stones in place, you usually cross the breach and continue on your journey, quite content with your creative solution. And then we flooded everything because we blocked the river, practically. Well, maybe it depends how big it is, actually. More accuracy though. Sure, why not? Because I thought the lower one might make us tired from spending entire time building a bridge. But well. So the conquest to go find the voices on the route and deal with him. Because he needs to be dealt with. So anyway, the tails will shake, and he's going to speak to cats and rabbits. I also need to save. And drop two.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
Ooh, look at all these bodies to loot though. Like, health potion. Stone Sea of Farm is harsh and unforgiving. Air plant life is about all that can survive in these parts. Iron glaive. Ah, hides. I do like hides. Ooh, what be you? Oh, I'm gonna touch it. You already know the citrus stone. Hi guys. Be with you in a minute. I need to go loot things. Ooh, iron. Alright, hi. What's up? Fatebinder, Lieutenant Cat is at your service, sir. Just a thumb is gauntlet with desperate light toward the monument of a man behind him. Won't get him to mad, but Raditus too. As Commander Ironcore to you, baby brother, and you as well, Fatebinder. Forgive me if I do not have the time to entertain idle pleasantries for a campaign of the highest importance, I am sure you understand. How many parts for both of us, but you don't mind asking, what's brought you to these parts, sir? Sure, she loves to pray, but don't let those big peats for you with the lance of tangled danger. Oh jeez, look how many things we have. Ah, betray alliance. And I should mean to assist with your efforts to solve our hole in the Stone Sea. So we come up with a purpose. If we were to turn down the aid of a Fatebinder, especially one so renowned, except for any assistance that I can acquire in uniting with my Earthshakers at Howling Rock, and defending the fort they have erected around Karn's remains. What the commander's trying to say is, well, you're beholden to have you. Gain to Howling Rock's the easy part. Well, it hasn't been that easy. We've been waylaid with Karn's force of beasts that'll rend you limb to limb sooner than let you blink. The bloodthirsty sons of curves, mark my words. So, why do you think Karn betrayed his orders? Why would anyone? The wars were voices to tempt a soldier, booze, brothels, beg. Very earth-minded must be a damn liar of a drug to attempt an Archon from Dewey, yet they aren't so inhuman after all. Why can't you tell me about his demise? One thing I've heard that he's not dead yet, I mean that. You could hear him at night, shuddering and moaning like the wind through the mountains. Shakers theory is the best why that would have been treating him, keeping him alive. Spell matter now restored, I assure you it's already assured Ash, it's for examination and learning purposes only. There is yet much knowledge and power to be gleaned from a forward power. Assume a base of operations surrounding Karn's remains? Obviously, securing Karn was our first priority. You think we let those savages the worst, the Chorus, get their hands on him? Well, I feel neither a beast, man nor beast, I've got a path to a higher rock regardless of who stands our way. That's what I like to hear, sir. Fastest route to Stone Down Gorge, of course. That would swap me with the Chorus and Beast. Of course, the path will follow close on your heels. Get us there one piece, and I'll name my broadsword in your honor. It's not enough of them to have an armory after us before long. I suppose I could stand for a few more swords named Barrel Cow in circulation. Sure, why not? Can't thank you enough, sir. If you don't know the world difference this makes, we're prepped for heading out. Hope you need us, but don't count us to save your ass, or do to protect the Shakers. So we're trailing away behind. Fayfinder, before you arrive, should you arrive before us, which I am almost assured that you will, you need this code, the Sigil Khan's forgotten name. To gain entry into the compound, pay attention for its quite an intricate sigil. He does things. Judge the guards never know that you are one of us. Slow down, if I just write this down wrong, you'll haunt me for centuries. Francis Sigil is his fine name. That's good, just a bit of a light show on the down cook. Yes, precisely. Live up to your reputation, Fatefinder. And we could ask things. Do you related? That's right, we're both brothers, born, if not bred. Share mother much to your Radis' regret. My brother and Pinterest this year, I should rely on Braun and chance as he marches through life. I, however, being elder of higher intellect, and fortunate enough to have inherited the call of the land. He says I'll be the one to keep his head from getting lopped off from a tat nets. Not that we were sent away on account of him being 12 years older and knowing the after magic he left for Tortalius to study on Khan. Can't say I missed him. Aren't you open buried alive, sir? How long do I remember? I was quite proud not of that incident. She was unreasonably fierce, even though I left you in an L-hole. It's a great honor to study under an Archon. First, I like studying under Archon. Excruciatingly arduous yet edifying. Do you want me to claim he was like a doting father? I cannot. He was ruthless when he needed to be. Above all, brilliant. Totalis, that's in the north, right? Obviously, despite my master's increasing elevation of intent. Inclination at his age, Khan was a northerner, the same as you and I. There was the largest continental mountain range in the Northern Empire. Naturally, it was on its high speed that Khan established the Earthshaker again, where I paint so going to go with my potential of my abilities. Separate fathers? Don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it? If I were just our father, someone could have been rid of me, but you can't deny the lineage of the womb, nor a woman's inheritance, even if I did choose the front lines of a stodgy guild. Well, we're for indiscreetly bound by blood, though you wouldn't know it. It's kind of as if it's only the most minuscule of my traits. Anyway, I could ask you about stuff, but I really don't care, so. Age flies to word and weapon rope are the only things keep travelers alive while crossing the great chasms of the Stone Sea. Loot? Oh, come on.
Slow and steady.
It's a bit shaky over here, isn't it? Oh, it's a small map. So we could go to Halfgate. But then when we go all the way to Stone Gorge first, so fine, I'll go all the way down, all the way over to Stone Down Gorge, before I go all the way to Halfgate. So apparently that's what's gonna go on with this place. It shakes. That's fun. Tremors and earthquakes plague the region. Minus 15 to all magic skills. Oh, plus 30 to control stone. Plus 20 to prone duration. So wait a second though. Wait. So it's minus 15 to all magic skills. But yet plus 30 to control stone. So wouldn't that just be plus 15 to control stone? Because it's losing minus 15. But still, oof. Nope, I think it does. Maybe it doesn't affect Control Stone. Wait, no, it is losing Control Stone, and then... Yeah, it is. That's stupid. I don't like that. Minus 15, but then plus 30, so it is just plus 15. I don't like that. My magic. Hi guys. How you doing?
Another battle!
Well, let's see what we got. Yep.
I'm starting.
So we can't just cast right there.
I'm afraid.
Ah, well. Boop. 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 Wrong one. Wrong one. Boop. Let's see, what do I want to do? Probably ice. And I might just rain down some things. Anyway, let's see what. Oh, that's icy, huh? Not sure that fire thrower got hit.
Are you afraid of death?
What do you mean, standing there doing nothing? Welcome to the party.
Idiot! What was I thinking?
So Rochester was to crystallize this one appear in the Stone Sea. Shortly after Kyrus' Edict of Stone tore the land asunder, it is a north area byproduct of the Overlord's magic with the result of constant experimentations during the war. As I watch Opero try to block up on my upper screen. Ooh, I could go touch that one. Poke. So what do I have? No, seriously, what do I have? Oh, the crystals capable of a large amount of magical energy. Well, sure, I'll take it with me. Maybe I can restore my magical skills without being nerfed. I doubt. Oh, hi guys. What kind of name were you flying, boss? Or you could describe me up ahead. Don't try to ignite my gal pestilence at all. I'm going to kill you so slowly, you weak tears of blood, and I'm going to make a gang watch. Friggin' piss is the favorite binder. Furries, fairies, not furries. At arms, shit, damn, help. That was a sorry display. We should put this tailpipe road out of its misery. Well, let's do that then.
Send me your champion!
Well, besides the fact that you're over here when you shouldn't be over here, how the hell did you get frickin' wounds? Shouldn't be wounded. They're tang as shit. Anyway, regen. Oh, that's not working right. Anyway, where am I? Yep. Start writing down death and destruction. No, we're writing down death and destruction. Right down definite stretch. Barrack. Barrack,
Come and face my iron!
Shit, 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 shit!
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
Do you have eyes on this?
Oh, he found the trap, but seriously, hit the damn thing. Oh, jeez, look at that armor. 21. That's impressive.
I need to try a different weapon.
And that magic I didn't save you at all. Even with that armor, I still hit for over 100 some damage. Jeez. Anyway, all that goes south. Should probably just wounds. It's gonna be forever before she gets level, so yeah. What we have here? Stuff, 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 and stuff. What about this? What's up here? Just a corpse. Oh, an iron pole, which could be probably used as something to try to make plan. Try to, you know, do it as a spear or a flagpole. I was thinking it could be used as a lever, but it doesn't say that. Maybe it could be used for this thing. No way, there's a dagger. Ew, I don't like daggers. Well, actually I do sort of like daggers, it just depends. Most cases I won't use daggers though. Give me a good two-handed sword or mace and I'm fine. Ah, pray tell, what is this? It's the stuff I already has, yay. Oh god, this place is complicated. So there's stuff over there, which I can't get to from here. There's a body. We found a broken shield and a sage journey's entry. My journey to the Dining Spire Tower Rock continues. Unfortunately, the route indicated on the map I cried leads straight through a den of beasts. Sure I can find a way around them. The last obstacle between myself and the spire. Well, that's slightly useful information. Slightly useful. That's such waterfalls like this one rare in the Stone Sea and a valuable resource. The water flows into the depths below, formed from the major never streams that sustains the region's scattered populace. Ah, so what you're saying is we could use that thing to pry it. Or I could move the boat. What happens if I move the boat? Well, all this water goes that way. And we reveals a Beastman corpse. Hi, Beastman corpse. What purpose do you serve? So the whole purpose was just for a rupee. I mean, sure, why not? Why not? This is a bit precarious. Where's that trip? Up. Oh, a portion of unknown citrus recorded on the scroll of the charcoal. Rough and incomplete, even the photo sign of mystery for now. The party has received incomplete charcoal rubbing of Aurora Spire. The curved lines are unusual, don't resembling no citrus. We necessarily tell you to obtain the complete shape before you can discern its purpose. The Aurora Spire, eh? Versatile sword. Structure was destroyed by the earthquake and later picked apart by scavengers. More crystals. Sea oil, that'll be person. Wait. But how do I get over that though? Confused? Very confused. Huh. But I was saying to get over there, it's just how? Huh. Oh, let's go back up, shall we? Oh, I could go this way. I didn't realize I could go this way. Wow. That simplifies things, doesn't it?
More bodies to pile in our wake!
Well, let's do the usual.
Consider it done.
Everything's already dead before I even start casting.
Ooh, I'm enjoying this a little too much.
Grovel before me!
Apparently they really don't like me. Didn't realize they didn't really like me till now. I mean, I'll take those shit. Now take more of these stones. I don't know why I'm taking these stones. Apparently these ones numbered in the thousands in Azura's great cities. Those that weren't far for their left behind ghosts. Don't tell me minds are more glorious. Past. So how do I go with that? There's rustic. So is this just up? Ah, I see how we get down. We use the building as a ramp. Shit, stop everyone. That's a trap. Hi, beast people. Stop. Do not move, human. It's plain to die. Why has human come seeking from Stonestalker Den? How do I want to play this? I could murder them all. Oh, I could try to discuss it. Here's the thing. Ash told me to murder them all. You don't give a shit. So you know what? Run for your primate beast. Bray a warning as I slaughter your tribers. Skin your young. White amber eyes wider with fright. Puts out a long stone shattering shriek. A primal cat cry terror and alarm as she flees. Full speed on 4 feet into the depths of her tribe's den, seeking the strongest Stonestalker. Seek the one who can stand in your way.
I miss!
They're attacking. Let's treat this one here. Anyway. No, Sounds like that passive really helps me, because I don't plan on being defeated. There's a lot of passives for dying, which doesn't make any sense. It's like, hey, so we need you to die for these passives to kick in. But why would I want that to happen?
Another demonstration of our power seems in order.
Have that. Meteor.
Wait! I did that?
If you press speed down,
Yawn, praise bones, and savor death blood. Hot, slick, hot.
but since you didn't bring Elementalist, yeah. But I was gonna say you have nothing. Oh, that. Hi.
This will be fun.
Please, we're gonna murder children again. The game really likes having us murder children.
That's how it's done.
Hey, you know, level up.
Smashed to pieces!
Way to go, Will. What you gained? We gain more might. Bam, more resolve. What you need? You have all these sentinel things. More one-handed damage. Battery comes in 284%. Enemies know have the resolve weakened. Bonus experience for athletics, one hand, 2 hand skills. I mean, I like that. I like that. More, it'll make that even better for our training and such weapons. Yeah, sure, why not? Better 2 hand skills. +4 to unarmed damage. Meh. Hi everyone.
Send me your
Welcome to the
champion!
Oh, this weapon is like nipples on men. Useless. How did I get myself into this?
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Rusted
solid.
Well, that's
Nobody saw that, right?
oh, welcome to the party.
No reason to tarry.
Ah, so here. So we could jump back over there. The only problem though is why would we want to jump back over there? Why would we want to jump back over there? Anyway, let's go up here and deal with Reef did.
Another battle.
Honestly, we probably should have made friends with them. So we maybe could have had quests or merchants or stuff. But no.
I'm starting to think we're bad at making friends.
Whew, I'm enjoying this a little too much.
Probably could have made
Well
friends
struck.
with them, but
Grovel before me!
because I mean, getting this seems more beneficial than that. That's not bad, though. But that's also not bad.
Wait!
Come back and face me!
Oh, wrong weapon for the job. I need to try something else. Watch and learn.
Smash to pieces!
Boy, they're sure.
Another demonstration of our power seems in order.
Grovel before me!
I need to try a different weapon.
I am as calm and face my iron!
Lastly, what you got? If you reach that point, how you gonna increase your resolve though? What we have? Preservation. Boop boop boop. Arcane shield. Yeah, sure. More of that.
I need to try a different tactic.
All of them must die, apparently.
This isn't working.
Bunch of killing teeth.
Smash to pieces!
Oh, hell, we've already reached that. Felt like it would 100 blood. And then ammo grab knife. So what does 100 blood have? A claw. Plus 50% damage while has wounds. Yeah, no. Alright, now they want me to go. Ooh. I'll take that, though. Elixir of Vitality. Would I give anyone an Elixir of Vitality? No, I'm the only one. No one's got an Elixir of Vitality yet. Well, slurp. Yay, Elixirs. Basically, I need to go to Howling Rock now. Which I know I need to go to Howling Rock, so. Shrug. These the space first video nursing hour, Beastman and a young orphan confined for safety as most recently been used to hold captured outsiders. Hi. Don't see villagers. They sort of like me. Fate Binder, please, these beasts took us from the plains. They're holding us against the whales, so I'm out to kill and eat us. Please, you're here to help us, aren't you? Yeah. You're free to leave. Officer Grace. Thank you for 1,000 times, Fate Binder. We won't forget what you've done for us. See? They were evil beast people. They kept people to eat stuff. So we did a good thing by murdering their entire village. We totally... Oh, return to Grayson. In Halfgate until we did. Wait, oh, you have to head to Howling Rock. Halfgate. Bit confused on where I'm actually going.
There! See that?
Actually, no, I don't see. What am I looking at? I actually don't see what I'm supposed to be looking. Oh, that. Oh boy, that's hard to see. So is this a way to travel? Okay, so where am I going? Oh, I can head to the Dawning Spider. So I'm gonna go to Howling. I'm not entirely sure where that would be. I could go to Halfgate. So before we go there, let's go to the Dawning Spire. Oh, Howling Rock's by the Dawning Spire. Howling with the most remote section of the stone sea laying in the center of the region is. Near the center of the tower is the fine birthplace of the Archon Stone Cairn. Huh. Well, I'm going now, apparently. Because it's the spire, you know. And I need to go claim the spires. Hey, look, more rocks. More is there left? I was gonna. Oh, hi.
Cairn, Archon of Stone, what a sight! Feel free to kill some time here. I've got, so much to sketch.
Shit.
Ooh, herbalist mitts. Not bad. They go good for lantry, except for... yeah. Lantry's got no control of life as is, so whatever. Doesn't really matter.
How far out of the way do I have to walk to look up his skirt?
Huh.
What? Your chronicle needs details as much as I do.
And of course it's complicated getting in and out because we have to go through animations of climbing up and down ropes. Yay. Oh, hi. Hey, return here. What business have you at Howling Rock? Think could be powder or stone. It was a surgery Archon's forgotten name. So you are one of us. We raise the cape of you one fate bender. I wish you thus swallow you whole should you bring strife against us. Yeah, you could always threaten me and I could, you know, come back with all the disfavored and murder you by lots. Hi guys. Paper, you survived to join us. Well, I have jumped over hands when he uses the subject breath. Between the two of them, heads fire in the remnants of battle war right stands wholly pristine. Of course you would. You said the trail of corpses left. Made my job easy. Well, easier. And she would made one piece. I'm glad you could keep up. What do you consider traversing rocky terrain to be particularly for fouling. I'm eager to enter the compound. As much time as you need to recuperate, but if you need me, I'll be examining the state of Khan's remains. You do that. I need to figure out where to go to the spire. Or asteroid crushers are a resource for those Shaker's powers. The Arson's one source may be used to. But mages boast their abilities. Well, let me go pick more then. More azurite. Alright, so that's the main way, and what's this way? So why would I want to go up this cliff? But why would I want to go up this cliff? But why would I want to go up this cliff? But why would I want to go up this cliff? The camp is typical of Stone City as far as many travel coins here in search of unclaimed treasure. About treasure.
See that?
Yes.
We should take a closer look.
Bounding boats. That's actually useful. Where was it? That is actually useful because that's basically the regular bounding boats, which does not cost 70. However, it's still a bit too expensive. I'd have to go over everything and adjust accordingly to make such stuff available for her. Which doesn't sound that fun in my opinion, so I'm not going to do that. But bounty boats isn't bad though. It lets you bounce lots of spells. You can hit the target and it goes ping ping ping. Well, there's all that magic, and we gave her those type of spells, but she just does not have the magic to really use them effectively, which is unfortunate. Or attack mage sort of sucks. The thing about me is I'm mostly magic, but I have the physical willpower to actually murder most everything pretty well with my two-handed weapons. So yeah, despite being, you know, slow as shit, I'm still doing a lot of damage. Because it's sort of my playstyle. I'm slow as shit, but I can at least bring the pain. So, where am I going? This way? To Karn? I don't know. How your footfall if I find this close to the source, the surface likely. Just at a moment's notice. So, you lot look as well as I feel. The incessant drilling that's done in UN isn't. It's all in the bones, but you know, I'd rather think I found the attention on your face to be zero if I didn't know they were caused by my Archon's pain. Khan's betrayal brought this on himself. Meh. We should look at it as well. How did I gain Raffles the disfavored? It's a Alright then, how might I assist you? Loot. So yeah, there's a Earthshaker staff. Earthshaker stuff. And not much else. Ugh. What you had to? One of those stupid things? Okay, so how do I get to this? Oh, the spire's over there. Well, I guess we should probably go over there then, shouldn't we? What about this node here that's glowing a bit? Nah, apparently it's not relevant right now. Research. Drug recipe. Apparently you can learn how to make drugs if you have a spider library. Okay. Sure, add it to my checklist. There's another one of those that I can't get from. And hey, there's a spider entrance right there. I should probably go investigate that. But firstly, hi guys. Apparently the game needs to lock up, or wait, no, I pressed pause. No, I didn't press pause. The game pressed pause because they spotted something. Fate Binder, I presume you are adequately rested? Not really. Well rested, huh? Hey, think what it might mean if that urge show us a Fate Binder at peak performance. Glad you're with us, sir. Yes, I must say I am as well, especially in way of recent discoveries. So what's up? Also, the actual entrance. Well, in my state, my curiosity in that mission to locate and guard Khan's remains. Of course, now I suspected he would have survived. Officers commenced studying Khan and as a result have unearthed a rather invaluable finding. Khan yet labors to survive. This, of course, is ultimately infeasible. Even the mountains cannot withstand the force of Kairos will. However, Archon has retained a considerable sum of arcane energy, anything like you could harvest and wield. So in return for everything Khan has taught you, you're going to harvest his life force. It's like Khan really did have children. Hard children. According to the general laws, Khan lives, the leader will keep tearing up the land. That's good for us, but bad for the rebels and the course. They use his energy with and not kill him, and thus in the leader that continues to plague the land. Sam to correct how my Earthshakers have devised a ritual, and we can extract and spell Khan's energy in one concentrated pulse upon his death. It would permanently ravage the land, starving Rod's course and the rebel army, naming us to end the war. While we relish the opportunity to study with Khan forward, we cannot risk the strategic advantage we must gain action to prove that swiftly. What would you have me do? Deliver the wartime and her tail actually have power established up forward and the stone sea town of family to devise to destroy the land and defeat the forces around. Would not be faster to send code massive. It's great to send anything with another message. You're the best bet. Fine. You be swift about it. In the meantime, I receive matches of people and see to the provisions necessary for the ritual. See what it means is safe travel, sir. Discuss. Oh, Jesus. Look at all that. Okay, now I'm how about Spire. And you can go to the base if that's what you desire. But I invite you not to let become the foremost of your consumption time. My restrict is always simply down the site. You want able to income more than a cavernous room with some stone carvings. So you're saying it's easy. Ah, jeez, look at all that they want me to talk about. Meh. So, this one should be easy? Hopefully. Oh, it's just one of these. I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of keystones or anything. I can just go in here and take a charcoal rubbing. Oh, is it just simple as that? No, it's not. Not at all. I have one for the Aurora's fire, and I have one for the Dawn's fire. I don't have everything yet. That's unfortunate, really.
If I had a copper ring for every glyph I've sketched today.
Well, those, yeah, I can't really make that out much of. Well, that's a problem. Because that doesn't give me much to work with. I mean, I could brute force it, but yeah. Problem though is I haven't found any other charcoal rubbings on the way here. And the one we found was for Aurora, not this. So we can't really do much with this fire yet. Interesting. Wait, didn't we discover something here? Did I loot it or not? I can't tell. Everything's too purple. Bunch remains lie here, collapsing in a pile of desolated stone. One Archon was destroyed by the might of the Eater Stone. Yet he's still technically alive in some fashion. And they don't have anything that'll help me. So, yeah, we need more charcoal rubbings. Where am I going to get more charcoal rubbings? Shit. Well, if they weren't already here, I don't know. Problematic, actually. Because, yeah, I don't really know where I'd go to get any more. I guess we could go to... there was one place we haven't really gone yet. That's of strategic importance. And that's to Halfgate. We haven't gone to Halfgate yet. We should probably go to get Halfgate. Halfgate should be the town, I believe. Well, we already have the place mostly explored, so... sure, why not? So yeah, we have the town. Left Claw, Rancor, stuff, people, residences. Let's see who we can talk to. Well, lo and pissy behold, look who's here, the great Fatebinder Tyrant, coming for his essence. Would you have us battle worship like dark to defeat? Or do we sell this for a bit of fun? Ferocious Roger, oh, you test my patience. Well, shit, I think I've gone upset the moon cankerwit. No, don't hurt me, Fatebinder, I'm trembling. Can't believe this one showing power this town was already ours. That's the only question of what to do about you. Slice down your face, mayhaps a dagger between your shoulders as you walk away. I'm partially evil. Well, today is a fine day to rush the streets, of course, but a joke's a joke. We were just having a bit of a run. No need to be so eager to die, right? No need to go all worked up over it. Quickly, murder history. The Fatefinder's coming through. I should have murdered them. Time for down the lights. Now that's a refreshing sight. Well, I just definitely found the Stone Seeds Road a steep drop from Gate's edge. Wouldn't want you to slip off now. What can a portrait do for you? And the first half came further this favor causing problems. Come to help then? It's a matter of shakers protecting combat for the life of me. I couldn't tell you why. And the trembling he causes every time he rattles and moans. But how would we bear so long for the... As the Archon lives? You sympathize with the chorus? Oh, we don't like them, but we don't hate them neither. They got a plan to stop the Earth's travel, so they say. Kill Karn, kill the Quakes. Once the land's at rest, we can be better to farm. Have anything? Trade on and plumb out for everything. This place is serious, it's Rick. And by fate, I like you no less. No offense to you, and of course, you got good justice. But if I ever get my sense of who did this, I'll give it a right piece of my mind. They say I lost everything to the her homes, her people, even her name. Can you imagine what it was like to watch her break and burn? Now the city's death lies lit. We only have to deal with the occasional rumbling, the Germans that come up and go at sweeping summer storms. Most London is favored, the Earthshakers are no help. The Scorecrows at least want to solve the problem. Yeah, the Scorecrows want to solve the problem. Kill Karn, stop the Craigs. However, the Disfay would also sort of want to kill Karn, but use his death rattle to basically murder the entire land. Which seems pretty bad too, you know? Pretty bad. Apparently the game paused. Why did the game pause?
Another battle!
Oh, because Karn...
I think we're bad at making friends.
Thank you.
I will have your head!
Hi, guys. Run.
Take me if you can!
I bring pandemonium. Anyway, where's my abilities?
I will have your head!
Good blood chapter. And of course, one of the Scarlet Fairies that has way too much health. Like, way too much, way too much armor. There's some decent arcane resist. But anyway, where's my magic? You, stop doing shit.
I will have your head!
This is embarrassing.
There we go. Now what you have? Or use shit. Oh, lights flying by the Craigs. Charge. Bludgeon staff. So how about you, left claw? This one is light bound and unable to move. And we can't do anything about it, apparently. People are still panicking. More score chorus.
This'll be fun.
Smash to pieces!
Lovely. Oh, that gets where most of the scarred cars. Not all the scarred cars. Oh, so where's the person we're supposed to talk to here? Return to Grayson. Who? Where's this Grayson at? Grayson, you in this house? Terror support by few flames supplying support. Price still stands upright given all the tremors. Apparently none of you are Grayson. Let's check this house. First go over it. But you're not Grayson. What's this? What's this though? Ah. A central bounty boats. Wait. Wait, I didn't even have one? Well, now I have one. Does that mean you can actually add that to your things? Maybe it would about work. I mean, maybe it would about work. I have to redo some things. I have to reduce a lot of things. I'd have to like remove that. I have to remove that, that at least works. This one I'd have to lower that, 155, to remove that. Lower that, move that, move that. Now we can keep that update. Yeah, that's good. Keep that one as it is. $40 though, damn 40. Anyway. Some bounty boats. Ruby. Way out, Chef. Stuff. Nice, go pick. Thank you, Italian. Mercy, please. Mercy. Kill me in my tomb, I'm begging you. On your feet, Sotan, with a disfavored. Thank you for knowing my life and more, probably. Okay. Sure, why not? That's a thing. Oh, someone with an actual name. Most of my haven't found this Grayson anyway. Must be my lucky day. I bathed my arrow barrel in the fate binder's blood. She stomps onto a hip square crouching, pivots her long spear over her head. Her hand moves speed, the bronze spear begins to whoop and snap in the air. She buries the ruby brow in our town. Like a body of blood, you're churned to her feet, and her stiff stand still. Grip tense its spear until her arms are wholly shaking. I clawed my fingers to the bone and started those who plague my dreams just to be washed away by Kairos' damn fate binder. Make you regret, you hear me? I'll make you regret ever coming here. Any last words? I mean, the last words you're ever going to hear. How about these? You're going to die now. It's an impossible. I'm going to enjoy skinning you slowly over the next few weeks. Best hope I don't take you alive, eh?
More tallies to the body count.
Not a problem. This weapon is like nipples on men.
Where is it? Let's see, what do I got? Boop. 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 Well, that's
Useless.
We'll have your head.
I will break you!
Oh, I'm terrible at this. Help
Apparently we saved the town. We slayed the last of the Scar Cross gangs that terrorized Havgate. The town traded once more emerged from the home. Vendor stalls are reopened for business. Children play in the new rubble-filled streets, and a crowd gathers in the very square where daily life in the rooms of it resumes.
So this is what Kairos' edict looks like. Remind me not to look down.
I wonder how effortless all this destruction is for Kairos.
With a single spell, the Overlord destroys the most fertile lands in the tiers. Such a waste.
Hi, Hagrin. You got the paper on that everyone's been talking about. Yeah, what are you doing in Halfgate? Left right out there, right? These are the hand your tools and the barrels are always in the repairs. We can tell about those who defy Kairos in this realm. And the Beastmen, the ones who opposed Kairos in these parts, were standing on the bones of Azura, below the ruins of the Beastmen ancestral territory. In the realm of Azura, proudly enslaved the hideous creatures and consigned them to lives of hard labor. Since Khan found the edict devastated land, the Beastmen started to reclaim the Stone Sea. I see. Hi. Tough times have befallen us. Okay, well, where the fuck's this Grayson? Grayson. 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 Former guards, Minister Faybinder, how do you do? I've seen many follow the lights of you around to know. Then again, most of the boats I've been pumping to lately over the Scar Course now. Not like that's anything but rotten. What can you tell me about them? Why they've been monkey power stir up tower for weeks trying to conscript the law, but I'm glad you got rid of them. I shouldn't approach don't like the methods, Master Faybinder. Granted something for the company of the course is this favor, and I don't blame them. If all the course wanted to do was save the land, they would claim I'd be happy to aid them too. But the way they were seeking to spoil the ranks, I think they got no agenda in the stone suit. What would that be? You know, so shakers camped at Hammer Rock, whether they were tinkering with the Scar Course wanted to stop them. Why they just want to cause bloodshed. Either way, they need bodies for attack, wouldn't they? What can you tell me about that? If we were just very interested in themselves at Hammer Rock not so long ago, most shakers won't lead no matter what we tried. What they're doing to that rumbling Archon is making those great worse. We'd be having to get rid of them if we were to claim the land. That's the woman who knows the first thing about arcane theory, but she's probably not wholly wrong in speculation. The Overlord's magical edict is the true source of the tremors. No simple magic can shake the land on this scale, but no doubt the Earthshakers is playing some dangerous game of magic world beyond their ken. Say I want to help around town, what can I do? Tell them the Gracie would be a blessing, that's for sure. Don't guess you got any thoughts on how to do that. The Scarecrows claimed to have planned before you killed them. No, I didn't mean anything about that Master Fate binder, even if you hadn't come along. I wouldn't try as much in a chorus from us. Sure, they got I would tell them a stone sleep, but who knows what they're capable of, if anything. So basically, you're useless. The fuck is Grayson? Hi. Hey, but I can't thank you enough for saving us from the treasure beast. You have stuff to sell. Lovely. Helm of the fish. Immunity silenced. Phew. Wild scale. Yeah, weapon crit. Petrified spine totem. Hey, Night Hunter. And another fire ivory stone. I might want another fire ivory stone. No, I don't want that. And just a fire ice stone. Why not? Wait, talk to that person. Hi. Green Spade Pony, you've done all great sirs. Spires? Can't say I know much about spires, they've always been there towering over above. I've come across some interesting items around these parts time and time again. Just last Thursday, I found some of my chocolate. I haven't seen him since. He was headed to the stone down. That kind of asking questions, though. Unfortunately, it may be worth having a look at. Yes. I want that. What else you have? Anything I can use? Oh, we don't have atrophy. I didn't realize we didn't have atrophy yet. Atrophy is pretty useless, but didn't realize I didn't have it. Cap absorption would be terrible for you, just for your look, but it would take a lot to upgrade it, and I don't have a lot to upgrade with, so. Oh, take those. Sure. You had the imprint to use this in Charger Room, forward them in the mysterious rooms. Their design is much clearer now, it still remains incomplete. Does it, though? Oh, that's Aurora's. Shame. I was hoping for more on this one. Wait, no, not that one. This one. Well, what we have here, atrophy. Atrophy's... yeah. Atrophy's not that great. It's debuffs. Debuffs the thing. Like we can steer something's might and vitality. Woo. We can rooted affliction. Woo. We can aura decay. Woo. We can weaken and silenced. Woo. Acid rain. That's not terrible. But most of my other stuff's a bit better. Besides, it would require everyone to start going down that path, and we don't really want people going down that path because there's no reason for them to go down that path. Anyway, back to my search for Grayson. 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 It's heavy rain all over again, isn't it? Grayson. Anyway, why are you... oh, there he is. What do you want? No more of a murderer, death to the beast. Put him to the rope, hang him by his heavy throat. We'll have our justice. What's going on? Group of boys with some help from the course got the beast just outside of the town. Sound like that. 4 man with blood going from high down humans. Just let us out. Stiff him through his wretched dinner. I wish he choked on it. Which I'm told Manta is a bit gamey, but Rich seems like neither's hyperbole. Not that far from Elko Lores, from what I've told. In fact, I've read that the convention called humans slow lores. Comfort's tasting and ease of capture. Now I thought I'd be happy to have the chores around, but for one they dares right. Now it's efforts to have the brew killed. course, with the course gone, now we'd have to do it ourselves. Sure, let's go to Kilman. You start from beast runners on the vampire. We'll start with them then humans. That killer will found with blood all over her face and parts right outside the gate. Who else used to think he ate if it weren't one of us? After killing a human, you call yourself a steward, Justice? Well, go on, deliver that base world to Sir Death. You know, here's the thing. I do trials. So here, well, why don't you go ask some of the others around then? Tell me if there's anything in the thoughts of justice. You don't deserve to work for you, you know it. By my authority as Fatebinder of Tyranny, I will abdicate on the situation to disrupt my duty to court, and you will suffer the consequences. What do you do, Fatebinder? Do you mean to find him innocent? No, with the lack of physical evidence, I will hear the people's testimony and judge the beastman according to Kyra's customs. Birthday, Grayson. Fatebinder, you returned. I have heard that there are teeth of stone down. Our scavenger crew is back safe and sound. Those beastmen, the horrible monsters. It will be much better for the place if they weren't around. Yay, all the racism. Some strong feelings you have, though. Are they not justified? Maybe what you've done, Fatebinder, but you best leave before you turn angry. Somehow over there we can't use scouts or artifacts, so it's just completely odd approach coming through these parts. Almost unsettling if you ask me. Is there anything I can do to help you? Any information you need about the area? What do you know about the spires? Even the hard basement tower there was one. There are dangerous parts. Best be watching your back though. How much remember those rock worshippers? Stone Colossus Stone finally collapsed. Stone Colossus. Yeah, that giant of an archon kept moaning and groaning as he made his way across the land. Left destruction in his wake. However, the beastman something fierce. Believe he fell into the dying spire? Some parents in town could tell more. I wish they'd have some dealings with scavengers. I know they've had some dealings with scavengers from that area. So what are they doing? Advocate not much now that you've slain them, but for the rest of the Stone Sea Architects that came in prompted helpers with the beastmen telling me they'd take out the earthquakes. I don't know if they were telling the truth, but I do know they've damn near swarmed the realm. Kind of the Archers because they could take those wild beasts out and where to give them all the help they want. Disfavored? Not seeing one in first of all, I hope they set up around cars by Howard. No one in town wants them around, no one who blames them for the ongoing earthquakes. So what about that capture beastman? Ah yes. Damn with the car outside the village. Can't wait for that unpleasant terror that's to be dealt with. Going blood, looking about, no doubt to hunt more settlers. Language is half a trap outside the gates. Don't know why the course brought him in. Just wipe the beast out or drive them away, that's what I say. You actually see him kill anyone? Why so quick to assume he's guilty? Now does what now does. If there's something to kill, they will kill it. It's a simple matter of nature. Everyone's just that way your judgment matter. If your mind just have to be free, best do it far from now. If we see him outside the town, we won't hesitate to kill him. Well, that's done. What about the rest of you? What do you think? What do you think about that? Found challenge from a market former storm tuggers worked as beast spur and they did the hauling plowing. They've learned not to complain. They coincided them before I did to tape out the lands of the ancestors, and they've been up about raving and violent ever since. Long ago, that one though we were trying to jump by a group of sailors and course, it's covered blood, a wild thing. Our best to look the other way, but seems they won't be satisfied to leave us be. Now they're out turning us beyond our own city gates. How do you... It's with beastmen, what they do. Basically everyone's like, hey, it's a beastman, they do this. Fine. Do. Let's speak with the Beastman. Bro, you take a good look at the area of the natural chain of Beastman. Bro, to lead on display, so I got a proper protection. She told me it's very exhausting where I battered a blade and think of urine and old meat. This is how I would see this miserable creature is humbled and instructed in the place. Don't think anything more than fights anarchy. No, it doesn't happen with you. Back away or lose both life and limb. Left claw, if you're his killing teeth, can still maim human. Tell me what happened. Help Left Claw. Why have humans hunted Beastmen? Beastmen know about humans. Know to leave alone. Human claims Beastmen killed settlers, but Beastmen has only hunted boar. Stonesuckers don't eat meat from humans, tell settlers. Left Claw's good hunter, tracked boar for tribe, but got bit by Ironmon near a ridge to human den. Bled and bled, thought would have to rip through the leg, then sun woke and humans came, howling threats. Just when there's no boar in this game. You know, kind of like accused by the masses, you look like a killer to me. So no different than Elhams. All same, Trummer's Beastman, then and still now. Why, what fate has human decide? Well, I did murder your entire tribe. I'd like to hear more evidence. Proof of this man's mistake, a beastman's shame of being caught like prey. Cannot show boar carcass, the human rot smell of course. Pat burn carcass, the earth for light and ash. But human can see what trap gnawed into left hand. Yes, can see how. He's a beast who's cockled. What more hours like yours could you need? And besides, with the course I tried him in. I'm gonna have yours here on either side. What do you mean? Of course, you're the authority, man. With Lord Terran's power, we can see the truth. You can see the truth of things. Even him once I know. I've heard the Northern stories. Or human do with Left Claw. If free beastmen are in, beastmen suffering. You know what? Yeah, that's just... yeah. Honestly, the beastman probably wasn't at fault, but I murdered their entire tribe, so why would I let one live now? Humans are only cruel predators and only hunters that like hunting prey again and again before killing strike. All animals die. Left Claw is not afraid to join ancestors' earthblood. Beastman hopes humans don't differ come from stone stalkers ripping head off. I already murdered your tribe. Quest failed. Return to the wild. Oops. Quest complete. In chains. I mean, I could have probably done that a different way, but effort. I was hoping for, you know, more stuff about the things, but there wasn't more stuff about the things. So how am I going to get into those towers? Besides, I can't even go to that one yet. I could go to the Donny Spire, but I don't have anything that really helps me. Huh. Ugh. Like, here's the thing. I don't know why I'm going back here, but I want to give it once more look over, just in case I missed another etching here somewhere. I don't think I could have, but you never know. It's like, how am I going to get in though? See, there's nothing else up here, right? Ah, for fuck's sakes. Okay, well there's nothing up there. Yeah, so I tried to look that up and there was no good information on that dawning spire rubbing. It's just, it doesn't, there's like one, there might be another one somewhere, but some people are stupid and like, oh yeah, well there's this thing after the insane Bronze Brotherhood guy, and that's not relevant to this thing at all. So, I don't know. Shit, and yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to go back to the Dawning Spire and brute force it. Unless I can find it somewhere. I mean, I could go back here and go to this area and once more look over. The beachfront seemed to melt from the soil and stone rising from crouches or dropping from the outcrops. He's going headed to climb matted slate gray fur and weaken blood and decay. They circle you, patting on bare knuckle and fur, eyes flashing, jaundiced yellow, lips twisting back on filthy fangs. Well, let's murder them. It's like I could speak to them, but we've been murdering them so far, so.
More tallies to the body count. Wait, I did that? Nice!
What am I doing? That's brilliant.
Pay attention!
Yay, levels. You know what? I think I'm gonna hold off on spending those things. For power, though. Eh. No, imagine you'd be distracted.
Yes! Writhe our killing claws!
Then none of you bring loot. Ah, loot. That's... whatever. It's a thing. Is that all you brought here to me? In this encounter? No charcoal robins or anything? Oh, loot. I'll take loot. Okay. Anyway, we continue onward to this place. About time in the video again. So far, I haven't discovered anything. Really, anyway. Hey, this here's also the same map layout as the other one, isn't it? Just noticed that. Yeah. Of course, that doesn't help me now, does it? Oh, guess we're gonna go back here. Again. Now, I honestly don't think this is how the game's supposed to be done. But, yeah, I don't know where to find this thing, and I don't know how many other locations I have to go to. It's probably like you have to go... It probably wants me to go back and talk to the Graven Axe and then find maybe a new location and then do this, but... We're gonna brute force this. There's the thing. I actually want that uphill. So yeah, this is what we see so far. I'm not entirely sure. It could be like this. I wish I could unselect that, you know. but won't let me. I have to literally do this. Wow, that's dick move, game. It looks like it at least goes up there, doesn't it? And then, I don't know, it might go that far, I know. Well, looks like it goes there, doesn't it? Anyway. No, those don't connect. That's where it's weird, because it looks like it goes there, but it can't really go there unless it means it went to that one and then over. Huh. Reset. Yeah, if it went to this one, that one, that one, and from this to this, and this to this, this to this. This. That doesn't seem right, does it? Yeah, it looks like something like that, right? But then there's this. This just goes up. I don't know, does it come down like this? Oh, shit, does it come down like this? Okay, now that almost looks like a thing, doesn't it? Except for, you know, almost looks like it has a pattern. It's just, yeah. Then what? So according to me, I would have to go like this. But that would have to be there. See, I promise that doesn't make a full pattern though because of those. I screwed it up. Screwed it up. What? So basically I made the pattern, but it's not the pattern. I made the pattern, but it's not the pattern. What? That's stupid as shit, game. I hope you know that. Yeah, that's why I call it trial and error. But yeah, especially I looked at the pattern. I made it symmetrical to the sides. But it's not even what it was shown. So that, I don't know. Anyway, fuck it, I don't want to lie to you. The now familiar light of the spire across the sky, returning up towards the horizon, the direction of Vinder's well. The dawning spire in the rock gives you the impression of slow and explorable movement, like a glacial living stone on top of force moves at a pace that no eye could follow. Towers very immobile, varies of pretense. Anything you could see out east from here, or across the continent. If we had a long distance appearing price, I wonder if we'd see cars next wave and traders starting their journey here. Thank you for the bear that I can't confirm the suspicion. Let the entries put me through, at least you take me to some other places. At some point I want to wake up early and actually watch the sunrise from here. It'd be nice looking down at the sun rise for a change. Notes fire out your collection, which begs the question of how many strongholds one fate bar needs. Leave you to answer the hard questions. So we could have the training grounds. But we could also have a library. We need a library. Also, look at my power. Constructing a library in the spire allows you to research magical knowledge, ideas, and artifacts. Resting in the spire grants a bonus to the lore and all magic spells. Yes. We should build a library. We don't have a library yet. And then we can have a training ground next time with trainers that... We already have trainers that are all my alpha locations. But anyway, what you got for me? Hi. Green Spade Brother. Who are you and how did you get into my spire? Girls, I'm describing research. I've heard great things about you. Oh, this place, the library here is incredible. You don't mind my saying so? I heard about this library you were building. I just had to come. I watched the workers as they hauled stone scrolls uphill. There was an awful lot and they were very tired, so I just did what I could. There I could do to assist. On the last day of their own team, I just stayed behind. Why are you here? Here you need someone to organize the collection of scrolls, someone to catalog new tests and issues discovered, and someone to organize research of it. For such a scribe, I could do all three. In fact, I'm excited to get started. I started looking through the collection and... Once I need the work, the veteran settlers inside the episode so stands and fit them me, say places where a stage could find employment. What can you research me? Oh, any number of topics. Magic, alchemy, the history of the world. An impressive collection, not as always the veteran citadel, perhaps, but no sense of crying over. But parchment, I've started compiling a list of possible research topics. Allow me to show you. So here's the thing. We need recruits. We can research schematics for new artifacts. We can research that drug recipe. We can research that poison recipe. We can research items. We can research sigil. But yeah. But first we need to hire some people. So, our library. Oh geez, look how much shit we have to pick up. Tempting. Much for real magical scrolls. Oh, let's see, what do I want to hire? Fire and control motion, Substitute some magic staff, Control stone, control force, and use magic staff, control... yeah. First I want the merchant to collect real magical scrolls. Next I want the skill trainer for that. Next I want the one who provides me scrolls. And then I have 3 more. Master control fire. Master trainer for that. Like, seriously, it's just... some of this is just a bit repetitive, isn't it? So I could hire... I guess I'd have to hire you. So, that means I can get started on my stuff, though. Stuff! No, no, stuff! Scrolls! Scrolls for the scroll god. Stuff. Okay, where do I go to actually start researching shit? I guess I have to go and talk to you. By the way, I found this shit. Ah, incredible find. Page off document. Yes, these are glyphs, and here are the grainy sheet that matches closer with our document from the old. However, that means it was left by those who created the old, or by those who came later to study them. I would hesitate to conjecture. That's sensible, okay, but I can tell what it means. No, could simply decipher text found in the old walls. At best, if you learned scribes can interpret the writings left in those steps to uncover lost aspects of sigils. No requires time and efforts. This is a particularly unusual specimen. These repeated glyphs may be some mathematical notation expressing the relationship between specific values. Think of fractions of a whole. For example, that they simply listed relative and part of equation at interval as well. Fascinating, please continue. It is fascinating, I'm glad by your appreciation. This remains every possibility that there's some manner of retro mathematical proof, perhaps something even more mundane, such as a record of accounting or a recipe. The document mostly monitors the notation of utilized to record music. Fan could shed light on this, I measure with the Arkham song. My ink is correct, and it's some sort of musical special gift might provide insight. Were I yours, help myself with her expertise. Siren, I need your help.
Good day, Fatebinder. What do you need?
Scribe says this parchment might be ancient music. It's pretty silly theory papers and music can't even sing. Here, let me see it. Maybe if it's a notation, it's unlike anything I'm seeing, though. Maybe if you took me to where you found it, there might be something that would illuminate it. Not illuminate, like scribe to a parchment, like... Provide insight, wherever you know, like... let me know if you want to return to Bastion's Wound. Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't even know where that would be in Bastard's Wound. Alright. Research something for me. I could research artifacts. It's tempting. Research sigils. Research magic sigil. Now for what sucks though. Your recruiter would be busy doing that. You're gonna have to come back later. Yeah, that's always fun. That's always fun. Well, you know what we have to do now, of course. If you guess, go back to all my spires, you'd be correct. At least we can just teleport to them. And not spend all the time traveling. They added to the counter. And then he went back to all of his spires again. Oh, so yeah, take her to some place in the Basher's room to look for something that I don't even remember where I got from. Yeah. I'll take all that though. Hi, Revos. Revos, I have a bunch of shit to give you. A bunch of shit to give you. Like, okay, so here's the thing. I apparently don't need those boots. Yeah. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the fish. Keeping those. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Keeping that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That one's tempting. I might keep it, even though I don't really need it. He has enough control life as it is. Keeping the scrolls, of course. Keeping that. I mean, look at all that money. And the best thing is you has more iron. And more hide. Yay. And there we go. Boop. 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 And we go to our upper spire. Yay, upper spire. Hi, Bolus. You has my shit. Look at all that. Oh, only problem is we don't have anywhere to get hide. Maybe at the tree. How would that work? Yeah, hide seems to be like one of the problem things. Don't know really where to produce hide. Cause hey, now I could make those if I really wanted to. But I'd rather upgrade someone's stuff. Also that. Hound's hide mantle. Huh. Anyway, let's go pound this thing. But I can make your stuff prepared. I can finish off someone's glove. Lantry. Glove upgrade. You. Not enough. Sad. Boop. 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 Okay. Anyway, this. Upgrade. Upgrade. And upgrade. Now, that's all nicely prepared for that. We still have 8 iron left. But yes, we're basically done with iron for now. Which is nice, being done with something. But notice they still need that. And yeah. I could upgrade that if I really want to. I mean, hey, it just costs bronze, so fuck it. I mean, bronze. What am I gonna do with bronze anyway? So yeah, that's nice. Okay. And now we go boop. Boop. No. Back to the blade grave. I'm searching for ya. I like to train. Lord. Eventually I'm gonna hit that cap and I'm gonna be sad. Lord. Oh, you still can't level up. You though, Lord. Which gets me, let's see, 200 and something. 200 and I can't tell because that's in the way. I think about 201 or so. Yeah, about 201. Unfortunate. It's real close. But not enough that I can really upgrade things. Enough. Sadly. 210, 205. Oh, you can upgrade to 200 though. Well, for this one I could actually do this and then fall with that. For this one, 210, 210. I guess I could do that. Or I could upgrade to that. I could upgrade to that, but yeah. What if I wanted to upgrade to, like, say, that? Well, I could do that, but I can't do that. Yeah. Sort of halted, though. That would make it a lot stronger. I could reduce it, but make it a lot stronger. I like it. Wait, what does this have going? No, that's more expensive than that. Okay, okay. What about this? What if I do... Ah, damn the 205 thing. Down 205. Ah, well. Not sure anything I want from you. Oh, you can't even do that because it's 195. Blah. Anyway. Oh, what have you made for me? Oof, that's a lot of shit. Okay. Finally we go to Ironhearth. Fuck. Hey, look at those berries again. You want fucking Ab eat the berries. They're delicious, Ab checkers the plots of berry from the brush, though she doesn't though you know she doesn't actually eat. Ooh, get the juices for her. Try one. We failed, sir. See yourself, years from now you wouldn't screw me or death, but you wish you had listened to me. I know what the berries are. She knows what the berries are. Not eating the berries, game. I was gonna say, oh yeah, she's still wounded, of course she is. But who's Aldous? What's a piece of garbage? What is it even worth the trouble carrying into battle? Better off in the hands of a foreign tourist field. Returns fate by you know, tell me you haven't buy it, but dispute with the forge from Olympus Crossing. Why not take it to the forge from then? Well, that should be ours. The essential more Smiths or under Terrence Care, and only the Orc can order them around. Bear the chain of command in that code. What happened? At the state of the Congress, I requisitioned an iron sword in the forge found. Since they set it in iron Olympus Crossing, I figured it wouldn't take the span of the entire Kairos to be damned war to get the blade similar to rape battle. Feel me wrong, the Smiths only just failed my order, and they did a rush job of it. But after camp last week, I could tell once there was rubbish. I had an edge of wobble and scout, felt wrong through and through. Go on. I was trying to go the glorified length of scrap of fighting chance, so I carried in battle after 2 parries the blade snapped. I had to tackle the enemy and pound his head in with my fist. Now we've all been in that country, broken sword or no. Shared some tense words with my command, but nothing could be done about the situation. The force found answered not to disfavor, which is why I'm glad you're here. March Torch and left with a second-hand iron that seemed more active duty than a dozen stone shields. I see the weapon. As you can see, plain as a spire that the iron is no good. This sword showed half the flat edge shows evidence of spreading rust. The blade itself is thirst over the hut. It doesn't demonstrate a fall from out. Bear? Call this your standard wear and tear. But it's not part of the crafting either. It's almost like someone tested the sword's durability 1,000 times against a tree trunk. Have you trained with this type of sword before? Got a blade just like a sword, though it was made of bronze, of course, had a different weight to it. You know that, as well as the difference cannot be overemphasized. There was something about this meant I find distasteful. Have you spoken to the forge found? All the way in Lover's Crossing is done as my companion sent me out on leave. The forge found me to town, I declare you Amsterdam. Legally speaking, this is valid. I don't have to worry about carving Smith all the way over here. Then if I don't fate branch, I know you're capable of going to Mad Lambs to see cars well done. Ready to render judgment in this matter. If the sword is inferior, you should receive a new one. I will in favor. Justice be done. Thank you. It's good to know that someone turns course this is the rank and file. Cars knows the rest of you colleagues, so these first tears went dangling manhood. This attitude, guys. But outright your requisition. See when the forge. See when the forge won't get to the side of the century. That should do me just fine. Tempting. Let's have to deal with those hammer-lobbing before it tries to battle. Nah, just requisition a new sword. Going to take my first win of the enemy. Thank you, Hatebinder. Anyway. Save. It's been a long day. So let's take a moment to think about things. What do we have to do? Well, we just have to go talk to Grave Ash. Again. Which we'll deal with next time. So basically about where we started last time. To go to speak to Grave Ash. Things we haven't really advanced things much here because, yeah. We went there, we found out that, hey, they want me to go talk to him, get his approval for, you know, nuking the whole area. Which is pretty much what they said. They're going to murder the Karn and nuke the area. Yeah. Also, the problem though is that's right next to my spire and could have devastating effects, but probably not. Also, we still don't know how to even get to the other spire yet, which is unfortunate. Because I still need to get to that, claim that, we still need to get to the voice of Narat and murder him. But yeah, as for now, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.